read newspaper, study English 4 hours for practice. Practice makes the person perfect. You can also use Pomodoro method. Multiple videos are present on YouTube. You can use those videos for your sitting. You can divide the time in this 3:4:2 ratio. So what is the ratio dedicated for? Hello students, how would the timeline for you look and how would you manage the time for the CLAT examination is a very important question to think about. So let's dive deep into this topic. Today we are going to discuss how are you going to manage the time for the CLAT exam. So let's start first with the preparation. If you do the preparation right, it will ultimately help you to beat the clock. You just don't have to beat the competition, you also have to beat the ticking clock besides you. So start today and start the right way. How do we begin? So first, analyze. The question paper exists of 120 questions. Each question has +1 mark if it is correct and -0.25 marks if it is wrong. So you don't just have to attempt the question, you have to attempt it correctly and wisely. And how could you do that effectively? Let's discuss that. So first is the preparation. The one consistent question that we get in our DMs is how do we manage the time with school? So what you can do is use the method 3:4:2. You can use this in this ratio. You can divide the time in this 3:4:2 ratio. So what is the ratio dedicated for? Suppose you're studying for 9 hours in a day. If you're a school student or a dropper student, if you're studying for 9 hours a day, this is the 3:4:2 ratio method. If you're not able to study for 9 hours, you can reduce the time accordingly. थोड़ा maths तो कर लो. तो 3:4:2 की ratio, how is it decided? Is 3 hours for your weak sections. Any section that is weak for you must be given at least 3 hours. 3:4. Now what is the ratio 4 denoting for? 4 hours for practice. Practice makes the person perfect. That must be remembered. The 2 hours must be for revision. Revising is an important element for any exam. So 3:4:2, that should be the ratio for you, and you can divide the time according to yourself, according to whatever time you can dedicate for the preparation of CLAT exam. So how could you as a student decide this? So what you can do is, starting में before going to school, read newspaper, study English, थोड़ा vocabulary practice कर लो. You can also use Pomodoro method, so you can use 25 minutes of dedicated studying plus 5 minutes of rest, which will give you a 30-minute sitting, and so on and so forth. You can have multiple sittings by using Pomodoro. Multiple videos are present on YouTube. You can use those videos for your sittings. The second would be the time management for your mocks. So another doubt that students usually have in mind is, ma'am, how much time do we give to each subject? So I would give you an approximate time. You can go for beyond that time or before that time you could finish, depending upon your capabilities and your problem solving abilities. So for English, ideally you could give 20 to 22 minutes for one mock. For legal, you can give around 12 minutes. For GK, around 15 minutes. For logical, you would need at least 30 minutes. For quantitative, you can give around 15 to 20 minutes and you would still be left with sufficient time. So what you can do is, you make a pattern for yourself. What I usually suggest is, start with English and then go forward with GK, because they usually tend to not waste your time. The next thing is, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck on a passage, don't get stuck on a topic, don't get stuck on a question. If you're not able to understand it, read it twice, still not able to understand it, make a circle over it and go forward with your paper. Don't waste your time on one question. 1 minute per passage rule. Remember that you cannot afford to give more than a minute for one passage. If it is taking more time during your mocks, increase your speed. Make sure that you are able to read and understand the passage within a minute after the mock. What you have to do is, you have to analyze the paper. If you've taken 2 hours time to complete the paper, take 4 hours time to analyze the mocks. 2x time. You would dread that time because nobody actually wants to face the reality. Nobody wants to go through the paper again. nobody wants to analyze their mistakes, but you will have to own up to them if you don't want to commit the same mistakes in the CLAT exam. What do you have to analyze is what is the time that you've spent for every subject? What is the accuracy that you've got? Were you able to complete the entire paper in time? And have you committed any silly mistakes? Were there concepts wrong, or was there any other issue? That are the four main things. And as multiple faculties have already told you, you can make another dedicated notebook for just solving and analyzing the mock tests. The last tip that I have for you today is practice your exam in a real life test setting. Make sure that you at least practice 20 mock tests before going for your final CLAT exam. And those 20 mock tests must be in a real life like situation. It must not happen that your phone, your laptop, or your multiple devices are around you, or there is somebody there to support you or help you or guide you or answer questions for you. That must not happen. Sit in a place which is dedicated for your studying and give the exam with the timer beside you. Within those 2 hours, you have to complete your exam just like you would in the CLAT on the D-Day. Thank you. If you still have any other doubts related to time management, you can drop down in the comments. I'll see you in the next video.